Graham Plattner Friday night responding to new accusations against him from former girlfriends who describe unsettling behavior. Maine's primary is this Tuesday. My panel is with me. Congresswoman Escobar, I'll start with you because he's a member of your party. Does that concern you?
Of course it concerns me. But I will also say what concerns me even at an even greater level is Susan Collins getting reelected. She has given cover and comfort to the most corrupt, incompetent president we've ever had. And hopefully the people of Maine will take away the seat from her, whoever the nominee is. And if folks are concerned about Mr. Plattner, wait till they hear about the Senate candidate in my state, Ken Paxton. He is someone who I hope gets as much coverage as the Maine candidate is getting, because what we know in Texas about Ken Paxton is pretty horrifying, even people within his own party.
Congresswoman Mace?
What I just heard is disgusting and gross. This is, we're supposed to be against the physical abuse of women. We're supposed to be against rape, but we want to win a race, so anything to win that race, including shoving women aside. If you believe the New York Times, his ex-girlfriend said that he held his arm behind her back. If that's the case, she was 1 second away from being raped or being murdered. I'm trying to get predators, sexual predators and rapists out of Congress, not back into Congress. And there is no one in Congress who's put their political career on the line more for women and underage girls than I have. I have taken on my party. I have taken on the Democrats. I've taken on both parties, because if the moral clarity of our politicians today are rape is bad, but we want to get this guy elected, I don't know how you excuse it.
I just want to be clear.
The same thing about Donald Trump.
One second. I just want to be clear here. There's no allegation of rape. The allegation was other physical altercations, which he strongly disputes. He disputes any allegation.
Alleged discussion about rape fantasies. I find nothing, as a rape survivor, I find nothing more disgusting than that. And I would tell you, the last time someone accused Donald Trump of rape, that network paid $15 million in a defamation suit.
He was found guilty by a jury of his peers.
I'd be real careful about telling that lie.
It is incredible how much cover and comfort they give to a convicted felon and to someone who's been an adjudicated case of rape.
And again, I just want to hear, this was a civil case. It was not a criminal case, so he wasn't found guilty. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I do find the allegations very troubling. I do believe women, and then I think that the process, whether the law or the voters, get to decide. I think in this instance, both parties are hypocritical, if I'm honest. I think that Donald Trump has literally, with his own mouth, said he will grab women by the pee, and we elected him, and then has said other very uncomfortable things. So, let's be disgusted by that. And let's also be disgusted if Graham Plattner takes somebody's arm and put. So both things can be true. I think what I am looking for from all of our leaders is a little more moral clarity and saying no, because I think as an American, I deserve that, and I think the voters deserve that, and I think that is why so many people are frustrated with our politics.
I think Democrats have ceded whatever moral ground they once upon a time had. You can't make a moral or ethical case against Trump or any other Republican and say, but Susan Collins is so terrible, we're going to encourage voters in Maine to elect a guy who's been alleged to have a serious physical misconduct against women. Now, I'm a dad of a daughter. I can't imagine excusing that type of behavior. Now, as a conservative, I've called out things on my side, as you know very well. And so for me, Congresswoman, I get the premise of your argument, but I just couldn't in good conscience or faith say support some person with these serious allegations. You still have the governor. You still have the governor.
Didn't say I would vote for him.
Who voters could vote.
No, I was asked.
Who talked about rape fantasies.
You've defended Donald Trump.
The last time somebody, and when I did, he won a $15 million defamation suit, by the way. I'd be real careful. I'd be real careful.
See, you
what about E. Jean
the
Carroll?
Republican.
You will
the
see the
irony
here.
Republican Party.
All these Democrats
defend
voted to
Donald
release the
Trump,
Epstein files.
and pretty soon you're going to see them defending Ken Paxton.
All these
I
Democrats
will tell
voted to
you,
release the
I would
Epstein
vote
files
for
are now
Janet
defending
Mills.
Plattner. All these Democrats voted
I
to
would
release
vote
the
for
Epstein
Janet
files.
Mills, but
And now they're defending this guy
Ultimately-
Plattner in Maine.
Yeah.
You voted to release the Epstein
Ultimately.
files. Now
Yep.
you're defending Plattner. It's disgusting.
I did
It's
not
hypocritical.
defend
And I'm
Plattner.
running for governor, and I've talked to voters across the entire state. They are fed up with both parties,
we're-
the establishment. We're
Can
going
I,
this
can I
nonsense.
just say one thing about Plattner?
Please.
Is he has denied these allegations and he is allowed to do that. He also, there is a sense of remorse for his behavior when he was suffering from PTSD. And I do believe in second chances, but I also believe you can believe women when they say assault has happened.
Yeah, and we're going to take a quick break because we want to talk about